Hi, my name is Kelly, and I am here today to explain to you about this awesome opportunity that you have been invited to listen in on, which is getting paid to drink wine, which is awesome. Just to give you a little bit of background on me, my name is Kelly. I am a master seller with Direct Sellers, which is the top rank in the organization. I joined Direct Sellers in October of 2016. I hit the top rank by December. I tell you this because now I'm going to tell you that I have absolutely no experience doing this. I am a military spouse. My background is actually in digital strategy. And I was approached by my friend Lauren to give this opportunity a shot. She approached me, and once I heard that the product was wine, I just wanted to find out a little bit more about what it was because I knew that at least I was interested in being a customer because I love wine. So I am just going to go ahead and share my screen so I can go through this quick slideshow that explains to you a little bit about what Direct Sellers is. This is going to take about 15 minutes, just so you know. So just give me 2 seconds, and I am just going to share my screen really quickly. Okay, we are actually at the bottom of the slides. Okay, so what is Direct Sellers, and why are we so excited about it? Direct Sellers is a premium wine tasting club. We've been around since 2014 and have contracts with over 2,000 small batch artisan wineries from around the world. Every month you get to choose red or white or half and half, and you can choose 2 or 4 bottles, and all those wines are going to be hand selected by our team of wine experts and master sommeliers. All of our wines come with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So even if you get a bottle that you don't love, which I've been doing this for a few months now and I have enjoyed every bottle, if you get a bottle you don't like, you can actually call our customer service department and they will either ship you out a different bottle or they will give you a credit towards your next month. So that is something that I really love because, a lot of times we'll go to a wine shop or a liquor store and we'll walk around looking for a nice bottle of wine. But we'll walk around for like 15, 20 minutes and then just stick with the same bottle that we know. So this is a great way for you to try different wines, expand your palate, and get introduced to all these different wines from around the world. With basically no risk, because if you don't like it, you can call them. Another important thing to note for later on is that we do have a 93% customer retention rate, which A, shows that our wine is very good, and B, it's awesome if you decide to make this a business opportunity because you know that you're not out around chasing people to reorder from you. Like they're just getting their wine monthly because they love it. And then another really cool thing that really excited me about this company is that even our customers get free wine monthly after they refer 3 people. When you sign up for Direct Sellers, you basically are going to get an affiliate link. And you can pass that out to your friends to get credit for getting your wine. Once you have 3 customers as a distributor, your wine is free. You don't even pay shipping. And the same is true for our customers. Direct Sellers understands that customers are the base of whatever our organization is going to be. So they love giving out free wine. So that's really cool. So like I said, we've been around since 2014, and we are debt-free and poised for massive growth. So at the end of 2016, Direct Sellers opted to switch from using traditional marketing channels and decided to position themselves as the first network marketing wine club opportunity. This is cool because it's perfectly timed with the launch. They perfectly timed their launch with the explosion of subscription-based services. Birchbox, FabFitFunBox, all these boxes, they're like things that people love to get in the mail. So that is something that's really cool because who doesn't want to get wine in the mail monthly? I know that if I was getting a box of vitamins shipped to me, I might not necessarily be peeking out my window waiting for the UPS guy. But when my wine shipment comes, I am like looking out the window, trying to see whether or not he's coming. So that was something that really excited me because late 2016, I actually signed up for Direct Sellers, like I said, in October. And at that time, we had less than 2,000 distributors. So, this is a ground floor opportunity. So that was another thing that really excited me. Once I started getting a little bit excited about the company, I wanted to look into, some of their business structure. So the first thing that I did was I checked out who their legal representation was, and they hired Kevin Thompson of Thompson and Burton. He is the go-to guy for direct sales industry as far as legal representation. He works very closely with the FTC, making sure that we are compliant. And he just, if his seal of approval is on a company, then you know that A, the company is going to do great things, and B, the company is in check legally. So those were some things that were really important for me to check out. The next thing that they did was they hired Peter Jensen, who is a network marketing professional with over 25 years of experience. And he put together the most lucrative and comprehensive compensation plan in the industry. Since transitioning to a network marketing company, we have experienced explosive growth. We grew to over 7,000 distributors by the end of 2016 and surpassed the New York Times and Wall Street Journal's wine clubs and monthly sales volume. This is just huge. I mean, like I said, I joined in October of 2016. We had 2,000 distributors. That means that we grew 4 times over from when I joined. And we have just been growing exponentially ever since. What does this mean for you? This is still the opportunity to get involved in a ground floor company that is poised to be the leading wine club subscription service by the end of 2020. When you think about joining companies or when you think about investing in a company, they say that a company that has less than 500,000 distributors is a good business decision. A company that has less than 100,000 business or distributors is a once in a lifetime opportunity. We right now still have less than 10,000 distributors. I'm recording this on February 15th. And our product is wine. This is like the unicorn of all opportunities. This is something that, like, you know, when I heard about it, I couldn't pass it up. I am a very skeptical person, and I never thought that I would be interested in doing network marketing. But I'm so glad that I decided to do it, because it has been the catalyst for me being able to stop working my other jobs and focus on this full time. I'm focused on growing our team. And that is just like something that I can't speak enough about. So how can you join? Obviously, this is a really great opportunity. And there's a bunch of ways to join. And then we're going to get into how you make money. But until we talk about the different ways that you can join, the compensation plan just isn't going to make sense. So you can join as a club member. Like I said, even our members get free wine monthly, and you can choose either 2 or 4 bottles of wine per month. 2 bottles a month is $49.95. This includes taxes and shipping straight to your door. There's no extra fees. There's no hidden fees. The next thing that you can do is you can do 4 bottles per month. This is $79.95 per month. This includes taxes and shipping. And like I said earlier, you can refer 3 people and your wine is free monthly. And this isn't 3 different people every month. It's just 3 people. Your wine is still satisfaction guaranteed, and you're not locked into any contracts. If you want to get out at any point, you just call customer service, and you are not required to, you know, be a part of the club for any longer than you want to. But I don't really think that you would be leaving the club anytime soon once you try our wines. The next way that you can join is as a business partner, as a premium wine lover, and you can start building your future. There are 2 different ways that you can do this. I do want to say that there is no difference in the compensation structure for whichever way you want to do this. The only difference between the 2 is what you get up front. The first way that you can join is a one-time fee of $249.95. This includes your first 4 bottles of wine, 20% off of our case club, which is $50 off of each case. Our cases are normally $250. Once again, this includes shipping, tax, everything straight to your door, which is insane anyways, because, you know, 12 bottles of wine is like 38 pounds of wine. So that includes shipping and everything. 20% off brings your cases down to $200, which brings each bottle down to about $16 a bottle. This also includes access to our training website, personal development groups on Facebook. Like I said, I had no experience doing this before, and the training that Direct Sellers provided was awesome and amazing, and enough to get me to the top rank in the company in less than 2 months. And for me to be able to build a full-time income. The awesome thing about network marketing is that you don't have to be a professional at it to start making money. You can make money as you're learning. And then it also gets you a personal website with your back office and customizable URL, so you can send people to your website very easily. The second way that you can get involved is the way that I actually decided to get involved. And I know it's up on the screen, but I'll explain it in a little bit more detail in just a second. That's a Premium Wine Lover Elite. That's a $4.99 one-time fee. That includes 12 bottles of wine instead of 4 for your first shipment. It also gets you 40% off of cases, which is $100 off of each case, which brings each case of wine down to $150 for 12 bottles. So that basically brings your cost of each bottle down to about $12 a bottle. Personally, I don't even bother going to the liquor store anymore. I will just order a case when I'm running low because A, I know that the wine is good and it has a satisfaction guarantee. And B, I just don't really like running into the store. So it's a lot easier if I can just get it delivered. And this, once again, gets you access to our training website, personal development groups, your own customized URL. And there's no difference in what the commission payout is going to be on the back end. It's purely upfront benefits. After that, your only obligation is to get 4 bottles of wine per month. But like we mentioned before, your wine is free after you refer 3 people, and it's also a business expense. So who doesn't want to write their wine off as a business expense? So here's the important part. How do we get paid? We get paid 4 different ways. Like I mentioned, Peter Jensen, when he decided to come up with our compensation plan, he actually made one of the best compensation plans in the industry. It gives us a lot of money up front, and then it also provides that long-term residual income that you're looking for when you're joining a network marketing company. The first way that we get paid is a fast start bonus. This sounds like it's something that would go away, but this is actually always part of your compensation plan. And you earn a 50% commission off of all premium wine lovers who you personally sponsor. So this means that anybody that signs up directly underneath you, you either earn a $125 or $250 bonus depending on where they sign up. So, you can see how very quickly you're making back that initial investment and you're able to earn a lot of cash up front. When I was first approached with this business opportunity, I sort of blacked out after that because I was like, oh, I can make money. This is great. But, what I've come to realize is that that's just the first way that we get paid. And, eventually that's actually just going to be a little bit of a drop in the bucket. The next way that we get paid is our binary dual team pay. You earn up to a 20% commission on first purchase sales volume within your organization. I'm going to start off by saying that, within your organization, I'm not just talking about people that you directly sign up. I'm talking about people that your upline signs up and that come in after you. I'm talking about, people that you don't even know that are just signing up that are within your organization. Currently, the WineMate Brigade is part of Wine Warriors. That is our, upline organization, and we are 20% of the company. So eventually, when we are 350,000 people, in the company, 20% of that, which is 60,000 people, are going to come from Wine Warriors and from us. So all those people will fall under you. And, once you qualify for your dual team pay, which is 2 premium wine lovers, you can earn weekly commissions up to 20%. 6 to 20% is what you're going to be earning based on what your rank is. And by the way, you only need 9 people to max out the compensation plan. And the remaining, you get paid weekly on your weaker leg, but the remaining balance from your strong leg that you were not paid on is actually carried over until your legs even out and you're able to get paid on this. Whoever invited you to watch this video today is going to send you a more detailed version of our compensation plan, since we're trying to just keep this short and concise. But this is a really great way to also earn a lot of money up front. The next 2 ways that I'm going to talk about that you're getting paid are going to be the 2 ways that are going to build that long-term residual income that you're looking for when you sign up for a network marketing company. The first way is your unilevel pay. And what this is normally when you're looking at a network marketing company, this is how a lot of them are set up. You're at the top of the family tree, and then everybody else that you sign up is underneath you. So you get paid up to 9 levels deep on this. Your first level, who is anybody that you personally sponsor, whether or not they're customers or distributors, you're getting paid a 10% commission off of their monthly auto ship. And then it's going to go down from there, your second level. So anybody that is sponsored by your personally sponsored, you're going to get 5% for the next 2 levels and all the way down. You can see it on the chart on the left hand of the screen. And then the last way that we get paid is really exciting. You get paid a check matching bonus off of your first 4 levels. So anybody that you directly sign up, you get a 10% check match off of their dual team and unilevel pay every month. You know, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but say you have 20 people underneath you and they're all getting a $100 check match. Well, that doesn't seem like a lot because you're getting they're getting $100 bonus. That doesn't seem like a lot when you're like, oh, well, that's a $10 bonus. But when you have 20 people, that ends up being a lot of money. And that's just going to grow as our organization continues to grow. You get a 5% check match on anybody that they have directly signed up. So, you know, you have 20 people in your organization, all those, or that you've directly signed up, all those 20 people have between 2 and 15 people underneath them. You're going to get a 5% check match on whatever that number is. And then 4% and 3%. So the unilevel and check match bonus, once we start really experiencing some massive growth, which we've already started to experience, but we are just multiplying, you know, monthly at this point. Those are going to be the ways that you're going to make that long-term residual income, where, you know, if you didn't want to continue growing your business, you could at least, you know, sit back and, you know, get a check every month, which is really awesome and just something that is just so great. So that is kind of the end of what I have for our presentation today. Yeah, I just want to encourage you to get back with whoever invited you on this call today, and you know, ask any questions that you have. If you want to schedule a call directly with me, then I encourage you to go ahead and do that. We are here to help you 110% of the way. And yeah, thank you again for hopping on, and please follow up with the person that invited you to watch this video. Have a great day.